Howdy, and welcome to Book Here, Give Here. We're travel that gives. I'm Lulu Lima, your chief travel guru. I hope this episode of Dream Now, Travel Later inspires you to travel, and I invite you to give us the opportunity to help plan your next memorable trip. So grab your popcorn and enjoy.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back. We are in a wanderlust day, as always, because, it's travel. And for me, this today is going to be super special. I have Karen Collado from Palmaïa here. This is a property that is based outside of Cancun, so it's in Playacar, and it is a concept like no other. And I'm bringing you this property because I want you guys to really see all of the amazing things that we can do for a wellness for ourselves, our mind, body, spirit. So with that, I'm not going to take any more time from Karen, and I'm going to give her the floor. So welcome, Karen.
Thank you, Lulu. Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be with all of you today and to show you more about Palmaïa. Maybe you have heard of it or not, but we're actually a new property. So that's why, in case you haven't heard about us, that's why. So Palmaïa, the House of AïA, is a property located in Playa del Carmen, inside Playacar, between natural, between the lush jungle, between the blue Caribbean Sea. We have 800 meters of pristine white sand beach, very beautiful. So while you're inside Palmaïa, you're really in a very calm and relaxing spot. Actually, AïA means connection with nature. So you will be able to connect with nature while being in Palmaïa. So that's a very important thing. And also we want to create a community here. Our founder and owner, he said, you know what, I want to create a place where all these people that are looking to take care of the environment, all these people that want to embrace creativity, all these people that want to create a change in the world and in the modern society, they can get together, we can create a community. So there's a lot of a community sense here in Palmaïa.
And that's awesome, right? Because a lot of what Book Here, Give Here does is create that's not only the social wellness, but it's also the social responsibility within travel. So this is really an opportunity where not only are we able to give back to Mother Earth, so to speak, but we're also giving back to ourselves.
Exactly.
And I think that we forget that. And so with this community and this concept, this is really all about having that transformational adventure. It's not just experimental in the sense that we're experiencing something, but we're transforming.
Exactly. It's totally that. And actually in Palmaïa, we want to invite people to really reconnect with nature, yes, but also with their inner self. To find themselves, to know what is their purpose here, to see how they are really inside. So we focus more on the inside rather than the outside. So that's very important.
Yes, it's super important. So we want to give you guys a little bit of an idea in terms of where in Playacar this community is. So you can see from the map, it's very close from the Cancun airport. So you're not really spending a lot of time. Once you're at the property, you're going to want to just immerse yourself there. And you're going to start seeing some of that in a little bit. But really when you do, if you want to go out and you want to experience something like Tulum or Akumal or even Puerto Morales, it's all right at your fingertips.
Exactly, because it's the best of both worlds, because when you are inside Palmaïa, you're in a very quiet, relaxing spot. No one will bother you. You're going to be you'll feel like you're in a private island. But if you still want to do things, if you still want to go out, if you still want to do other activities, we're very well located.
And that's awesome. So for you guys who are my wellness coaches, my business coaches of sorts, and or anybody who is in that medical field that you really feel like, hey, you need to let other people know about this wellness property, this is it. Let's have that conversation. If you want to have a retreat here, this is a great place for mind, body, spirit. So not only can we do your yoga retreats, but we can do your spiritual retreats here as well. And so this is a property, again, we're talking about that transformation. We want to transform you into what everything is from the inside out, the purpose. COVID has gotten us really involved in being quarantined and kind of getting stuck with ourselves, right? And we kind of have to get to know ourselves. Well, here's how we're going to actually be able to put all of these things that we're learning about ourselves to a higher purpose.
Exactly. And that's what we call here like the new luxury, like luxury is not anymore about buying cars or new handbags or clothes, because we had all our clothes in our houses like for months without being used. Exactly. So the new luxury is using your money to take care of yourself and to eat well, eat healthy, and like have all this life enhancing experience that will help you feel better every day of your life. So,
and by doing that, you're not only by helping yourself, you're also helping your community. Because you become a better citizen.
Exactly. Exactly. And we're all part of a community. Like, even though sometimes we're like very focused on what we do as individuals, like only ourselves, what we do impact others. And I think that's something important that we cannot forget.
Yes, absolutely. So on your screen right now, we have a lot of the things that you're going to find at the property. So this is, a property where you have your meals, you have your beverages. So it has the all-inclusive concept.
Exactly, but in a different way. So
let's talk about how it's different.
Yes. So the thing that is different is that we actually don't call it all-inclusive. We call it our gifting lifestyle, because we gift our guests several services and amenities that we have in the property. So they just pay the price of the stay, and then they're gonna get as a gift several services. So that's how we see it. But to make it more clear, it's like a type of all-inclusive plan. But what makes it different is that, yes, we have the meals, but really food is outstanding. It's like a very different culinary experience that I'll show you more later. Of course, we have drinks, they're all premium, but we also have 3 programs included in the gifting lifestyle that makes really Palmaïa the property that it is. And that's where the interesting part comes from. We also have butlers, bikes, Wi-Fi, valet parking. All of that is already included, so that you don't need to worry about anything. You just need to come, relax, and enjoy, and have a life-enhancing stay with us. But I'll show you more about the programs.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So the program is the first one is the Architects of Life.
Yes, exactly. So the Architects of Life, this is like the jewel of Palmaïa. So it's a program that is led by the in-resorts personal growth guides. And it is composed by an array of different practices and rituals that go from yoga and meditation to sound healings, gong baths. We have Tibetan bowls, we have shamanic talks, astrology sessions, natural art, mind control. We have more than 20 activities that guests can do while staying with us, and they're already included in the price of the stay.
So definitely, rebuilding, repurposing yourself.
Exactly, yes. So yes, being in a very nice hotel, having 800 meters of pristine white sand beach, which is amazing, having the pools, the service, drinks, food. But then during your day, you can say, hey, you know what? I'm going to try the gong bath today at 11 a.m. So we have 3 activities per day, actually. And then you can choose which activity to go to.
That's awesome. So now the next one is the ritual of sound. And so obviously sound is something that we connect with because music is so cultural.
Exactly. Yeah, and music, it's very important for how you're feeling during the day, So our Rituals of Sound program, this one happens at night. And for this program, we actually invite DJs or musicians to play live music and to play tribal music, deep fusion music. So it's different sounds that we're not used to listen to every day, but that complement your wellness day in the property. You know, because it's still music, it's still DJs, but it's very like kind of deep fusion, kind of relaxing sounds. And this program happens at our beach club, which is the one that you're seeing right now. It is very much inspired in the Tulum and the Mykonos ambience. So it's super bohemian, you know, it's very boho chic. It's a perfect spot to grab a cocktail, listen to music, and watch the sunset.
And that's awesome. And then we also have the property, you know, caters to children. So this is a very family friendly. We don't have to focus on wellness and the spiritualness just to be adult only.
Exactly. Yes. And that is very important because it is not easy to find out there wellness resorts that are family friendly. You know, and we know that there's a lot of people out there wanting to go to a wellness resort, but hey, they have children.
Right.
So for the kids, we created a very special program as well. It's actually called our Waldorf Inspired Kids program, and it is inspired in the Waldorf education system. So as you know, it's a very different way of educating children. The program is led by Waldorf teachers. And we don't have TVs, video games, plastic toys, loud noises, anything of that. So children, when they get to the kids' house, they don't gonna find that. What they're gonna find is natural elements to play with, like wood or seeds or plants, and then a full program that helps them to enhance their creativity and to, you know, like play outdoors, reconnect with nature, which is also very important. So for the children, it's also a wellness experience in their own way.
Yes, absolutely. And at their age level too, right? So, and that's important because they're stuck at home doing digital learning for the most part, or they have the stress of COVID with adults. So here is an opportunity where you're going to be able to take your child and de-stress them. And I think that's important because they are also citizens of the world. So we have to, and we need to educate them on how to be better citizens, right? And how to be people that we want them to grow up to be. So
exactly.
So I think this program is absolutely amazing. And for those of you who want to do workations or even do that digital learning, you can do it here because everything is here for them. They can still study and still have the wellness behind it.
Exactly. And they can study and all, but when they finish, maybe they can have a painting class.
Exactly.
So they can liberate their mind and just be creative and be mindful.
Exactly. And so with that, we're going to move over to being the fruit of the earth, right? So this is really something that we're filling our body with. And
exactly.
So this is our fuel. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes. So being a wellness property, it means that we'll take care of the well-being of our guests, of course. And it is not just through our Architects of Life program that will do that, it's also through the food, because what we eat plays a big role in our health. So our chef is always looking to grab the highest quality ingredients that he can find out there. That's very important. We're always going to serve good food, like good quality of food. And another interesting feature is that in all our fruit of the earth, so that's how we call our restaurants, in all our restaurants, we have full plant-based menus with non-plant-based options as add-ons.
So that's perfect, right? So instead of it being a carnivore adventure, you're going to have an opportunity to be a herbivore with adding any carnivorous pieces that you'd like.
Exactly. So that's how it works. We're doing it all the way around. So how it works, you're gonna get to one of our restaurants, you'll find the menu which is full plant-based, but then next to each dish we're gonna tell you if you want to add animal protein, you can add chicken, or you can add fish, or you can add meat. So you'll always have the option We also have snacks like hamburgers, pizzas, and all that. But we're really highlighting our plant-based philosophy because we know that out there's a big community, of people that are plant-based or vegetarian or gluten-free or allergies. And we know that for them, it's always hard to find good food everywhere. So in Palmaïa, they're going to be very happy. I assure you that.
And that's super awesome. And here's one of the restaurants of what your dining experience will look like. Can you picture yourself here? I know I can. So with that, let's talk about the suites.
Yes. So
it's not a large property considering all the space you guys have.
Exactly. It's actually, we have 314 suites and they're all divided in short buildings. So you actually feel a lot of like privacy and boutique service because all the buildings are like spread out like this. So it's a very comfortable experience.
And how awesome is that? And all of the suites, you've got high-end pieces of the puzzle. So you're never going to be feeling like you're missing something. And then of course you've got a family master suite. So you can have the kids with you, and again, you have everything that you need right then and there.
Exactly. Yes, the family master suite, it's perfect for families of 2 adults, 2 children. It actually has 2 rooms connected by a door, 1 room for the children with very nice children decorations, and then another room for the parents with a king bed and a living room and a balcony.
That's awesome. And then here's the king suite piece of things. So you can actually, take a look and see if for those families with 5, this is great.
Exactly. Yes. The family king suite is the perfect suite for families of 5 because we have the bunk bed for up to 3 children or teenagers. And then we have the king bed for the parents. So it's pretty spacious. So everyone has their own space, even though they're in the same suite. So it's the right option for those families.
And that's awesome. But for those who are wanting just to have that adult experience, here's your king suite. And you can have it as an ocean front or a swim out. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, so swim out.
That's a hard decision.
That's a hard decision because you can either go straight to the pool every morning, open the door and just go straight to the pool, or you can open the door and have an amazing view of the Caribbean Sea. So it's difficult to choose from.
Yes, absolutely. And for those of you guys who, if you want to make this a girls' weekend or a guys' getaway or things like that, you absolutely can, because you can easily have 2 queen beds in here, or you can also have children in here as well. So it makes it nice and easy if you're looking for that girlfriend getaway.
Exactly. And a good feature of this one is that it actually has 2 separate queen beds, and it also has 2 separate showers so that you can keep your privacy while you're sleeping and also while you're taking a shower. So
that's awesome. So definitely. And then you still have your space. You still can have your girlfriend's adventure, but yet you still have, that personal space is awesome.
Yes.
So let's talk about your spa.
Yes, so our spa is also very unique. So as you've seen, the property in general has very unique features and programs. The spa is also part of that. So in Atlantis, we focus on treating emotions rather than physical pain. So that means that when you're gonna leave Atlantis, you're gonna be feeling better in your body, yes, because we did a massage, but also inside, in your mind, in your emotions. So you're gonna be happier or more relaxed, or depending on how you were feeling before. And inside Atlantis, we have a natural cenote where guests can actually go in and refresh themselves before or after their treatment. And we have a fitness center open 24 hours.
If you have never done a cenote, I need to put that on your itinerary. It is one of the most amazing, mind-blowing experiences you're ever going to have. all I'm going to say about it. So we need to put that on there.
Yes, I definitely recommend visiting a cenote. Sacred places where you have like pure water with a lot of minerals that are very good for your skin.
Yes, absolutely. So now we're, the property also has quite a bit of romance attached to it as well. So for those of you who guys, if you wanted to do a private ceremony for, your rites of love, maybe you want to have your a vow renewal, or maybe you want to do something that is intimate, just for, just you and your people. This place is perfect for it. It's tailor-made.
Exactly. We can celebrate. We would love to celebrate with you together, birthdays or honeymoons or vow renewals or even life. If you want to celebrate life, just come to Palmaïa. We'll celebrate together.
And for those of you who want to do proposals, this would be a great place to do it too. Hint. So we have this, obviously, a beautiful place where we can now go rejuvenate and refine and find ourselves all over again. And I think that is super important overall. So I am beyond excited that we got an opportunity here to show off this amazing property. And really, there's just so much. I feel well already.
Yes. Yeah. And after all, everything that we've been through, I think that we all need a little, relaxing getaway, and just to focus on ourselves more than anything else right now, just to be healthy. Yes, yeah. Travel, of course, have fun, but also travel in a more conscious way. So here we are for you.
Absolutely. So let's talk a little bit about some COVID restrictions, because we know that everybody's got them. So when I get to the property, do I need to wear my mask?
In Palmaïa, it is not mandatory for guests to wear masks. For employees, yes, there's actually a lot of health and safety measures put in place for employees and for guests, but for guests, it is not mandatory to wear a mask.
So if I felt like there was too many people around me, which I can't imagine because the space doesn't allow for it, social distancing really is great there. You shouldn't be crowded. I can wear it by my choice. But if I don't feel like I need to wear it, I'm still healthy enough because everything's outside.
Exactly.
And so you're breathing, and when you're in your room, you're going to have, you're already in private. So that's really great. So really, traveling just to Cancun, yes, you wear your mask while you're in the air, at the airports, on the transfer. But once you get to the property, it's time to let go.
Exactly. It's time to let it go and relax.
And that, I want to make sure, is really a focus of what we talk about today. So again, Palmaïa, House of AïA is a place where we find ourselves, we transform. It's time to go looking into 2021 and going, I am better than this. And
exactly.
And this is allowing us to do that. So I invite everybody to come and talk to me, ask me questions. Let's have that conversation, because it's time to get this weight off of our shoulders, get healthy, build up our immune system, and let this particular property, Palmaïa, House of AïA, be our place that we call home.
Exactly. Yes, and we still have space for, Christmas, New Year's Eve. So if you're still thinking about, what you're going to do for festive, we will be very, very happy to celebrate those important dates with you.
So awesome. Look at that, guys. Holiday season, you don't need to quarantine. So just saying, it's a beautiful thing. You haven't seen your family in a while. Now you can see them.
Exactly.
So with that, Karen, thank you so much. This has been absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to come spend some more time on the property and rejuvenate myself.
Yes, we will very, very happy to have you here, Lulu.
So how awesome. Well, with that, namaste, everyone. Until the next time.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone.
Bye-bye.